In the news tonight, attempted murder charge upgraded to murder following policeman's death, and Kingley land dispute, Lewis and Nandalal at odds.
Lands in Guyana are owned by two methods. Privately owned, that is, by two methods. By a transport or by a certificate of title.
But we have the documents. We have the surveys of we have the document of 1851, July 1851. We have
Linden businessman Fawaz McCray today had his attempted murder charge upgraded to murder in regard to the shooting death of his cousin, Police Sergeant Jermaine Semple. McCray returned to court for his second appearance a day after Semple was laid to rest in Hopetown, West Coast, Berbice. He appeared before Magistrate Wanda Fortune, where the new charge of murder was read to him. He was not required to plead to the indictable charge and refused bail. That case will come up again on April 14 for reports. Semple was shot 3 Sundays ago at a bar in Linden by his cousin Fawaz McCray, who attempted to intervene in a fight between the police sergeant and his older brother Dervin Semple. Reports are that Semple attacked McCray, who fired 2 shots, one of which struck the policeman in his head.
Guyana, ride into the future with the next generation eco-friendly Axiom installed elevators and escalators. Call us today on telephone number 619-0899 or 648-0934. Email us at axiomliftsgy@gmail.com for affordable elevators, escalators, moving walks, industrial lifts, home solutions, modernization, repair, and servicing. Axiom Elevator Services, technology for people on the move.
Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Trouble is brewing once again at Kingley North West Coast, Berbice, and it has to do with this portion of transported land. Guyana's Attorney General Anya Nandalal says many years ago the land may have been in private ownership. According to the AG, as far as he knows, the land is public land. However, Lincoln Lewis said the area, which stretches over 20 acres, belongs to his great-great-grandfather, Kojo McPherson, and he has the documents to prove.
He has never been able to produce a document of title establishing his claim. Lands in Guyana are owned by two methods. Privately owned, that is, by two methods. By a transport or by a certificate of title. This gentleman has been unable to produce either of these documents either in his name or in anyone's name. No such document has ever been produced by him. Yet he keeps making this fanciful, vacuous allegation. And periodically, he goes into the village and he creates mayhem.
But we have the documents. We have the surveys of we have the document of 1851, July 1851. We have the survey of 1868. We have the survey of 1965. We have the survey of 2020. And all of them, those surveys were are in Atlanta survey. Right? We have the transport of 1851.
On Tuesday, a party of policemen swooped down on the land after the purported owners decided to place a concrete fence around the area.
22 policemen descended from the Well-Lad and Fort Wellington police stations, descended in the village, claiming that they're for damage of property. The property that they are speaking about is the property that has been, the fence that they're talking about, that fence is our fence that we erected in 2020. We erect that fence. And what we do now is that we are replacing that fence with
Well, if it is that it is the state's land, then the state can take control of the land and allocate it as titles to those who are residing. The land also falls under the administration of the MMA because it's in Region 5. And once it is state lands, providing that it is state lands, it falls under the administration of the MMADA scheme by law. In fact, when I did my history, at one time, MMA had done an occupational survey of the whole land on the assumption that the state owns it after they can't find any root title to the land. And they had done an occupational survey in 2007 with the intent of regularizing occupation, meaning issuing title based upon that occupational survey.
I believe it's bullying. Nandalal was Nandalal was the attorney for these people during the time before all this happened. He was the attorney. Now he's Attorney General. What he could not have done when he was attorney, acting as the attorney in a private capacity, is now using the state resources to take away our land and to deliver it to them. And he's talking about, doing, getting the MMA involved to do the type of surveys after which they will use their office to confiscate this land. These people are dangerous.
In 2020, persons began occupying the land illegally, resulting in a standoff. It was then Lewis and his family produced the documents they have showing ownership. Now 3 years later, they are back at it again.
Guyana, ride into the future with the next generation eco-friendly Axiom installed elevators and escalators. Call us today on telephone number 619-0899 or 648-0934. Email us at axiomliftsgy@gmail.com for affordable elevators, escalators, moving walks, industrial lifts, home solutions, modernization, repair, and servicing. Axiom Elevator Services, technology for people on the move.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Wash your soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash your soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash your soap powder, leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks for wash your soap powder, for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Wash your soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash your soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash your soap powder, have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market. Pro Media Professional Live Streaming Service. Experience the difference when it's live. Pro Media provides you a complete range of live and demand streaming solutions, no matter what your special event may be. Weddings, funerals, concerts, press conferences, conventions, seminars, workshops, meetings, religious events, and more. For more information, call 669-5376 or 609-5264. Experience the difference when it's live.
The U.S. Embassy today said it had increased security protocols after receiving threats against its interests. In the alert issued on its website, the embassy did not say the nature of the threat it was referring to, only said that it was increasing security. Florida citizens are urged to stay alert and exercise heightened caution. The embassy in the past had issued alerts surrounding demonstrations or areas that could be considered unsafe. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.